Good morning, my craft friends. I am Susan with ClearScraps, and I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes with you guys, showing you guys some of ClearScraps products, showing you how easy it is to make this fun napkin art project. Oh my goodness, you guys, these make fantastic gifts for the holidays. And so I'll show you exactly how you can take napkin art and put it on all of ClearScraps wood and just come up with some fantastic projects. But before we get started with that make and take, I want to share with you guys some of our new items that we have that maybe you haven't seen yet. So this last year, we came out with an oldie, but revamped it into a brand new album. And so many of you guys have known us for many years to have word albums. Oh my goodness, we started this back in 2007. And so we've been doing this a long time, and then we just kind of revamped them this year to come out with our retro collection. And we kind of redesigned these a little bit just to kind of show you these are some fun albums that you can do. So not only do you have the new FA, like we're going to spell family here, but then we also have put in a blank page there for you to scrapbook with. And then as you can see, look at how cute this one is that one of our design team members did. So these are fantastic mini albums that you can do from ClearScraps, and super fun to do. Very fun and easy. Just take you maybe an hour to do one of these mini albums, depending on how much you want to put in there. Really, it'll be up to you. And they come, we have 5 different words now. We've got family, friends, magical, baby, and travel. And so these are great mini albums that you can do for all different types of occasions. The other line that I want to share with you guys that maybe you haven't seen is our new memory decks boxes. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are so much fun to put together. Kind of just a little bit of a glare on there, but these are so much fun to put together. And they come in 2 different styles and in 2 different sizes. Look at how cute this is. So this is our memory decks box, and they come packaged like this. And then there's a QR code down here at the bottom that tells you how to put these things together step by step. But not only do they come in 6-inch like this one here, they also will come in a 12-inch. And oh my goodness, crafters, these are so much fun to put together. And you can use these for all kinds of events. So maybe even think about with the Christmas season coming up, what if you put one of these together and you just filled it up with like cookie recipes? Or how about New Year's resolutions that you would fill out each one of these little cards here? And take one of these out here and just kind of show you. What if you just did New Year's resolutions on them? Or if you're like me, you love Bible journaling. I love to take these little boxes and these little index cards here and turn these into scripture cards. So not only do we have the DIY boxes here, we also have with this whole sets of memory decks cards that go on the inside there. And they come in lots of different shapes in both chipboard and acrylic. And so they are fantastic to design with. These are more like dividers that you would use in your box here. And then all of your, we've designed this to where it's universal. So even your current dies and punches that you may have for memory decks, they will fit these if you so desire. Or even like your Rolodex cards, even like here in the back. Let me just kind of show you what I'm talking about. Even if you just took the box and you created your own little cards here to kind of put, like I said, maybe some recipes on there, some cookie recipes for that special somebody, or scriptures, or what, like I said, maybe your New Year's resolutions. But there's so many different ideas that you can use for this memory deck system. And this is over on our website. You'll find it underneath home decor and then memory decks. And there is, I think there's 15 different styles of different shapes that you can choose from, everything from hearts to regular memory decks as well. But these guys right here, these will make a fantastic gift for somebody special that you can do. So that's our new memory deck system that we created this last year that maybe you haven't seen. Then we also have one of our Advent series, which is really fun to do. So this is a Advent kit that we've put together where it comes raw. It comes, unpackaged, and then there's all these different cards that you can add on to. And this is underneath home decor as well. And so it'll come packaged raw wood, and super easy to put this together. But not only do we have it set up to where, it's days until Christmas, we also have different add-ons to where maybe you make this more universal, and we've got days until birthday or retirement or travel, or there's lots of different things that you can add to this fun system that maybe you haven't seen by ClearScraps yet. And so this right here is just a really fun Advent kit that you can put together. And not only is it just for Christmas, but you can also put this together all year long for those special occasions. Next, we have our 3D frameable system. As I put this back, I don't want this to fall down. We have our 3D frameable system that maybe you haven't seen yet. Again, this is all ClearScraps products. Some of you guys only know us as carrying acrylic for many, many years. My goodness, we've been now doing this for over 20 years. We've now been doing laser cut designs for the craft industry. But maybe you have not seen our 3D framables. And the way that the 3D framables work is it's super easy. You purchase a frame like this, and then you have these great little add-ons here that add on to each one of the systems here that you can create. And the add-ons, there's all kinds of stuff. Like an example, this one right here says wolf, and it's a bone that's inside of there. Or how about vacation, and it's a palm tree. And so there are, I think there's like 20 different add-ons that you can do. So for like an example, let's say I wanted to do magical, right? But here is the beauty behind the 3D framables, is because these little shapes and these little words can all be rotated out with whichever add-on that you put on here. And so isn't that great? And so I can easily change these little frames around. And then you can also take the frames and make them to where you can add your pictures into this great design all year long. And so these are our new 3D framables. And like I said, there's lots of other styles and add-ons that you can put into our 3D framables. Next, I want to share with you, and I'm sharing with you all these things that I think are great gift ideas. And the best part about these is that none of these take a long time to do. Next, we have our desktop frames. And again, I don't know about you guys, but I love homemade gifts. And so I would much rather have a homemade gift than something that somebody's bought from the store. My kids know this. They know that I would rather have definitely a homemade gift from somebody. But this is really fun. These are our desktop frames, and they come unfinished. And again, super easy to put together, you guys. Look at, like this one right here is family. And so look how easy that is to do. Just some paint and a little bit of paper, and you have a great gift for somebody. So those are our 3D framables. And then some of the napkin art that I want to share with you guys. Like we're going to be doing here in just a few moments, we're going to be doing our fun little cell phone stand. And the beauty behind this is that these also make fantastic gifts for somebody. And the best part about these is, like for me, when we're traveling a bunch, I can take this apart and lay it flat in my purse or my bag. So when I'm traveling, I can put it there. Or think about when you're going to a crop. Maybe you use your little cell phone stand at one of your crops. And I'm going to teach you guys how, here in just a little bit, how to create this fun wood cell phone stand. And it comes in lots of other designs as well. These make great gifts. So I'm going to teach you how to work with napkins and on the wood here in just a few moments. So those are our cell phone stands, and we've got a great bundle for you guys that I will talk about these at the end of the video here after we get done making one. But let me show you a couple of things that you can do with napkins, you guys, napkin art. And so just to kind of show you some fun, different displays here. Look at this, you guys. This is napkins. Isn't that fun? These are all napkins. And I'm going to show you exactly how easy this is to do. Now, this is all done on ClearScraps shiplap wood, which comes in many different styles to choose from. And it comes in both small, medium, and large. And so this one right here is a medium, and then the small size, just to kind of give you an idea of how, you know, how much smaller it is. And then it also comes in a large, just to kind of give you an idea of how large. So since this is so easy to do, you guys can definitely get these in time to decorate and create around your house. But then you can also do it all year long. And so again, these are all napkin art pieces that I'm sharing with you. Look at how fun that is. That's just napkins. Or how about this guy right here? Isn't he fun? Isn't that fun? Or how about this? Or this one. And again, this is all napkin art done on ClearScraps shiplap wood. And you can find that underneath the home decor area. Again, here is some more napkin art. Isn't this great? What about making a home decor piece here? And then you switch out these fun designs, which are just our square wood shiplap. And again, this is all napkin art, you guys. Watch how easy this is. Isn't that fun? Those are napkins. Isn't that fun? And here's another one. So this is a fun project and to do. Isn't that fun? All napkins. All napkins. One more I will share with you, and then we will get started on our fun little phone stand here. One more. And then kind of share this with you. That's all napkins. Isn't that great? And just some fun, different projects that we have going on. Oh, I do have one more I want to share with you. So this is a fun project as well. We have lots of gnomes, you guys. And I actually have this one as a kit. Now this is limited that I have, but I also have this one as a kit. And the beauty behind this is that comes with a shaker that you put on there that you can rotate out all year long. And so if you wanted to add some different shakers to this as well. And so I have this gnome as a kit, and this will be underneath other crafts and kits on my website. Now there is only a limited supply of this guy, so definitely if you want him, get him early, because once he is sold out, he will be gone. And so, but he's really fun to do too. So with that, let's get started putting together our fun little cell phone stand. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Couple of products you're going to want to get. You're going to want to get some white paint. You're going to want to get some Mod Podge. Now, I personally like the matte format, and you'll want to get a brush, obviously, and maybe some baby wipes, and then probably some glue stick and some glue dots. So let me get the camera turned down, and we'll get started on our fun little project here, our cell phone stand. Let me move the camera down. All right, you guys, I've got my camera turned down, and so if you'll grab your kit, I want to share a couple things with you. Right here in your kit, you're going to see I've got a little mini instruction here, but I've also got a QR code right here that will walk you through this process step by step, because I'm actually today going to do this very quickly, and I may not do everything. But this way you can scan that QR code, or right here is the website to a video that links to that QR code. There is a password in here that you'll see there on your instruction sheet. It's very tiny. But if you don't want to be rushed today as I'm doing this, you can watch that anytime, and it will walk you through step by step how to put together this great little phone stand. And so I just kind of wanted to share that with you. I have already painted my surface white. And so the reason why we paint this white is that it helps pop the napkin. And I just used a white chalk paint is what I used. There's nothing magical about it. It just helps pop the napkin. So go ahead and paint your phone stand white if you want. You're going to want to grab some Mod Podge. I like to use matte form of Mod Podge. I also grabbed a credit card or like a room key this helps smooth out the napkin. And so we'll kind of walk through this process. But the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab your napkin and decide which side you want to use here. And so I'm going to use this side. And the one thing that you want to remember is that all napkins have plies on them. So you want to take apart the ply. So this particular napkin actually has 3. 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to want to take apart all 3 plies on this. All 3 plies, and just kind of figure out where you want to lay this around on here. I may even cut out that butterfly. No, I think I'm going to leave it there. And so the first thing I'm going to do, let me set this stuff aside and let me get my Mod Podge, a little container for my Mod Podge, and we'll get started on this. I just decided I'm going to just pour my Mod Podge right on this. But one of the things I want to do quickly is I want to kind of line up my napkin here where I want it to go. Now remember, there's a slot here, and so I'm going to take this and fold this over and then cut this across here. And I'm just going to kind of cut it along this edge too, just to kind of get rid of the excess. So let me do that real quick. All right, so I've already got this kind of lined out where I want it. I'm also going to piece together down here at the bottom, and that's very easy to do. I'm just going to take some of these little pieces here and just kind of piece them together within here. As you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect. But I'm going to go ahead and glue this down first as we get to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mod Podge now, and I'm going to take that and a sponge brush. I'm going to take the sponge brush here, and I'm just going to put a little bit of Mod Podge just directly right onto the board here. And oh my goodness, you guys, this is such an easy project. And so I'm going to generously cover this with the Mod Podge. And like I said, I'm just pouring it right there onto the board. There's really no wrong with this. You just really can't go wrong, except for with one thing. You've got to make sure you get all 3 of those plies off of that napkin. That is really important, to get all 3 of those plies off of that. I'm going to kind of turn this a little bit so it's a little bit more in the camera there. Oops. Now watch how easy this is. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you grab your bag that your kit came in, and because we're going to actually use the plastic here from this bag. I'm just going to take and rip up the sides here. Just kind of rip all the way up because I'm going to use part of this bag to smooth out my napkin. All right. So I'm going to take my napkin now and just kind of lay it down where I want it to kind of line up here. And it doesn't have to be perfect, as you can see. I'm also going to take those little pieces and kind of piece together down here below the little slot here for the shelf for your cell phone to hang on to. Just kind of piecing that together. I know it looks kind of funny right now, but it won't. That's what's the amazing part, is that it won't when it's all put together. You can just kind of piece this together. And again, if you don't want to be rushed, remember that you've got that QR code there at the bottom that you can use. I actually take this other little piece here. Just kind of piece this together in here. Just kind of rip that. See how easy that is to do? And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of plastic now and lay this over the top of this napkin, and just take my room key or credit card key, whatever you have is perfect, and I'm just going to smooth out the napkin. Look at that. Isn't that just perfect? And then just kind of lift that up. Look at that. Look how easy that is to do. Pick this up and show you. See, look at how easy that is to do. Now I'm going to take my hairdryer to this and dry this real quick, and then I'll show you what the next step is. All right, so I've already got this down. This is such a quick and easy project, you guys. Now I'm going to take my hairdryer to this and dry this real quick, and then I'll show you what the next step is. All right, so I've already got this down. This is such a quick and easy project, you guys. You could do a whole slew of these in just a couple of hours. You could create a bunch of these. But now that that's dry, I'm going to take my sanding tool here and just sand off the edges here. And we do have these over in our website. They're underneath tools. So if you go to our website, ClearScraps.com, and then you go to tools, it's over underneath there. These are fantastic tools to use with any of your craft projects, because watch how easy this is to do. You can just take and you can rotate this belt around and use this over and over again. I'm not sure how many we have left of these in stock, but we can always get more too. And so these are fantastic. They come in 2 different sizes as well. So I'm going to take and just sand off the edges here until it's totally smoothed around, okay? So let me do that real quick. So now that I have all of my sides sanded off and stuff, I'm going to put another quick coat of Mod Podge over the top of this. Super easy to do. Again, you know, I put it just directly right onto the board there. Just a light coat, and this just kind of seals it. Just kind of seals it. And then you know what? There's so many things that you can do from here if you want to. After you get it sealed, you know, you can take, in the video, I teach you how to stamp right on the leftover parts of your napkin. So if you're like me and you're a bad stamper, you can stamp right onto the leftover parts of your napkin here and then Mod Podge that right on there, because I never stamp straight. So the best part about this is I can stamp on the napkin and then put it right on there. So if it doesn't come out straight, I can do it over and over. But that is also in that video as well. But after I have my coat of Mod Podge on there, I'm going to give this a quick dry. And we're almost done here. Let me give that a quick dry. I'm going to take and just give this a quick little distress all the way around. I started to do that. And then you're almost done with your project. Again, if you want to go back and do some stamping on it, that's great. Or what if you took and make this reversible? So let's say on the other side, you put a napkin on the other side. So there's so much that you can do with these little phone stands. They're fantastic to work with. Again, they come in lots of different shapes and sizes. They also come in acrylic too. Let me show you one of those. Here is one of the acrylic ones. And so very easy to work with the acrylic as well. They come packaged like this. Now don't forget, when you're working with the acrylic, you got to take the film off of both sides. But that is a really quick and easy way to make some fantastic Christmas gifts with ClearScraps phone stands. And so let me turn the camera around and tell you about all of the great specials that we have going on. So I hope you enjoyed that fun little make and take with ClearScraps cell phone stands. Remember, not only do they come in wood, but they also come in acrylic, and there's 4 different designs with them as well. So you've got your hearts, you've got your vintage, you've got a regular, and you have a scalloped as well. Now, these are normally $8, but we have bundled a pack of them. For 4 of them, you're going to get for $29.99. Plus, you also get to use that 15% off coupon. And we are ready to ship them now. So please take advantage of those. And then you also have a 15% coupon. Again, that coupon code was on your little kit there. But the coupon code is phone stand. You need to make sure you put that in when you're checking out in the coupon area there. You'll also need to, if you want to take advantage of the cell phone bundle here, you'll need to use the drop down to pick out which style you want, either wood or acrylic. Otherwise, it defaults back to one of them. So make sure that you check that and you get those little things. But you know what? This is a great way to make some homemade gifts for your loved ones, especially this Christmas season. And as you saw, it just takes minutes to work with the napkin art. I do want to give credit where credit is due. If you love napkin art, there is a great artist with Tracy Pounds with Miss Tracy Creates. She can show you so many different napkin art, and so she has taught me so much. So I want to make sure I give her a shout out as well. But remember that we've got that coupon code, phone stands, and that does expire November 25th. And it is good on all of ClearScraps products. And so don't forget, you've got the 3D framables, you've got the Advent calendars, we have the gnome kits, the shiplap. We have lots of stuff for your crafting needs. And so I am so grateful that you guys came and took a look at ClearScraps this morning. I know we probably don't look like what we used to look like. We have definitely branched out in a lot of different areas. Again, you know what? We're so grateful to be here this morning, and thank you for joining us. I want to wish each of you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year, and blessings to each one of you guys. And so have a great time today with all the different vendors. And thank you to Eric and Bonnie for allowing us to be a part of this special event. Blessings again. Thank you so much.